Hi everybody. Today I'm going to talk about home automation. Actually, the term I would like to use is smart home because it's a popular term nowadays. So I would start with the definition of smart smart home or smart house. So what it is a smart home? So a smart home is a normal home with that that is that has been made smart through devices that are connected and that are more intelligent. They are connected to the cloud and to servers, and those servers can perform extra functions. So I will read the definition from Wikipedia. A home automation system will monitor and or control home attributes such as lighting, so we can control lighting, climate, entertainment systems, appliances, and also home security such as access control and alarm systems. So this smart home is directly related to Internet of Things because the smart devices that are in our home or will be in our home are part of the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things are smart devices that are connected. It's not only persons with laptops or phones that are connected to the internet. Now devices will be also connected uh, to the internet, and they will send and receive information. They will interact with the internet. So I will read. A home automation system typically connects control devices to a central hub or gateway. So there is a gateway. The user interface for control of the system uses either wall-mounted terminals, tablet, or desktop computers, a mobile phone application, or a web interface that may also be accessible off-site through the internet. So there are user interfaces to control our smart home. So, for instance, a smart thermostat to control the temperature at home, or the humidity, or the lighting. Then we can also control through our smartphone or our tablet or laptop, desktop. There is a web interface, so we put in our browser a certain website, and then we can control the devices of our home. Also, there could be an app, so an app for Android app or iOS app to control the devices. And we are not constrained only at, to do it at home. We can control our home while we are commuting from work. So for instance, we start the heating system when we are leaving the office in order that when we arrive we get a warm home. I will read a little bit about so I will read the Wikipedia site and I will check what they are mentioning. So they are talking about applications, so heating, ventilation, air conditioning, which is called HVAC, lighting control systems to switch on or switch off lights, occupancy aware control systems such as motion sensors, also environmental sensors to measure the quality of the air, such as CO2 sensors. Then appliance control, so the our appliances such as the washing machine, uh, the so the refrigerator, anything, so it's connected to the smart grid, and then there will be a smart meter measuring the consumption of our appliances. There could be also robots, indoor positioning system. So at home inside, normally the GPS doesn't work because we don't receive the signal. So we have devices installed around our house or around our home, uh, thanks to protocols such as Bluetooth. We can replicate the functionality of GPS, the positioning system, indoors. So I will continue with the list. Air quality control to check like the CO2 levels are okay. Smart kitchen, voice control. So here we are talking about smart speakers and smart displays. So the main producers of these devices are Amazon with Alexa, Google with the Google Assistant with Nest, and then there is Apple with the HomePod and Siri. So there are some criticisms. I guess it is about privacy, uh, or so there is also lack of platform fragmentation, technical standards, because the Internet of Things is not it's more or less a new thing. It's not like super new, but it's not very old. So things are not standardized. There are many manufacturers, uh, many companies developing devices for the smart home. So there is everybody is trying to solve the problem on their own, and they haven't uh, they haven't spoken to each other, so they haven't come up with the standards, uh, and that there is this problem. And then what I said before about security, data privacy, there are these recurring problems that you could also have with smartphones, with tablets, with social media. So because your information is being processed by external companies, we will have always this problem probably. Okay, here I made a list of the different devices or applications that we can find inside a smart home. I've done a list, and here I will go to Google Images, search for smart home, and then search for the different kind of devices. So I will read quickly the list. So we can find smart thermostats such as Nest from Google. I will show you an image. So this is the device. I think so. It's like you have a screen, and then probably LCD screen, and then you can touch it and you can configure the heating or whatever. and you can read information. Here is the device. It's quite small and it looks elegant, I think. So I guess here you can, this is like what is displayed here is the temperature. It can be Fahrenheit or Celsius. So mainly the temperature here, I guess. Then smart speakers and display. So there is Google, so Alexa, no, Amazon Alexa, and then recently it was released a new version of the Echo Dot. Okay. That is a device, a popular device. I think it's the Echo Dot 4. I'll show you how it is. So instead of being flat, so the new one is kind of a sphere that is cut on the bottom part. And I think they have, so they put more functionalities, and I think they have a better uh, loudspeaker system. So the sound quality is better. And then I think Google also released a new smart speaker. I think it's called Google, so Nest Audio. Google. I think this one is a little bit more expensive. The audio is better probably. And this is a brand new device from Google. And the last one is the one from Apple. I don't know if, like, I think this one is the old one, and this one was released recently. I'll search last Apple HomePod. I think if I search by search settings, not that one, tools, so time, it was in the past month. Yeah, I think it's the HomePod Mini. So the design, it's very similar to the one from Amazon. The thing is, instead of being cut underneath, it's cut on the top part of the sphere. So they are converging in the design, Amazon and Apple. They are kind of substitutes, so there is not much differentiation. I think Google has a more there is differentiation in the Google product because there is a different design. And also, I think both Google and Amazon, they have smart displays. I will show you the ones from Amazon. So it's kind of a tablet, but I think it's supposed to be there, so to stand still, you remove it, then you leave it at home, and then it's a display. It's like a infotainment. You can get information. It's like a smart speaker with a display. Then we have infotainment systems. So infotainment is like any kind of device, so mainly displays. So the infotainment, this term is also used in automotive, but let's put it smart home infotainment. So they are displays giving you information at home. So, for instance, your TV display could be an infotainment system because it could give you information. Apart from being a TV, it could give you information. Yeah. When we talk about infotainment, this term is where it's used in automotive, and it means so the displays in the car to give information. So those are infotainment systems. Then access control systems. So here we have I put the 5 sub points. So smart locks. So a smart lock, you can find a smart lock at a door. So the door can be locked and unlocked with your phone device or so wirelessly. So the locking system is electronically connected to the internet. Then we have glass break systems. So if anyone tries to break into your home, so a trigger will be triggered, and then so the intrusion will be detected, and you can receive a notification in your phone, or it can directly call to the police if there is an assault to your home. Then we have IP cameras, so different cameras. So it could be for outside security. So imagine you have a house on the countryside or in the city, and then you have cameras to record people who tries to break into the home, or also inside your home you have a baby or whatever, or at the entrance you want to check who is ringing the bell, or if your baby has woken up. So you would typically have IP cameras that are connected to the cloud, and then you can connect to those cameras to your phone or tablet, and you can see the video stream and check what is happening. Apart from that, so I put alarm system, and that is connected to the previous sub point. So if anyone tries to break in, then the alarm systems will fire, and then so there will be maybe a call to the police, or maybe loud noise to in order to try to uh, make the thieves to go away, whatever. Yeah, the last point is garage doors. So if imagine you have a house or in a building, there is a common garage, and then maybe your car has a sensor, and then that sense so wirelessly you can the garage door can notice your presence, and then because it's a car belonging to this building, the door will open automatically, and also it can record in the system if your door is inside the garage or it has gone away. So this kind of application. Then we have motion detectors. So motion detectors are typically linked to other systems such as smart lighting system or smart HVAC, and then if the system detects that a person has entered a room, then the lights will switch on, or the heating or air conditioning will switch on or off if you leave the room. Another kind of motion detector systems are like radars or counting systems. You can have it either with radars or with cameras, so that are counting the number of people entering into a building, and that is um, very important. So it's an application that is quite on demand. So there is quite a demand right now because of COVID. So there are so not. Um, so you want to restrict the number of people inside a common building or room. So you count the number of people, and you can automate that process. You don't need an extra person counting the people. Mm, Smart HVAC, as I mentioned before, you can heat the house or the home when you arrive at home, or the other way around. You can cool the room whenever. Um, you can do it remotely. A complementary system for the HVAC system is the window, shades, and blinds system. So you can, so I will show you. So a smart home window system. Um, I think smart window sensor. Let's check what it is. Smart window sensor know when doors, windows, and cabinets are opened or closed. Receive the alerts when the window door open unexpectedly. It looks. It works with the siren, the smart camera. So this is not what I meant, but it's a system, a smart system for the window. So other systems they have a motor and they can open the windows, or they can uh, uh, raise the blinds or put them down. Then fire systems. I think everybody knows what is a fire system. You also typically have a solar system on top of um, the common building, or in a house you have it on the roof. And lastly, you can have irrigation and gardening systems. So, and that could be controlled also remotely. Imagine that you go on vacation for a month to other place, to your town. So you live in the city, and then you return to your family town for a month. And then you want your garden to be watered while you are away. So you can have this gardening system taking care of it. So doing periodic tasks. So every 3 days we'll water the plants. You can also have sensors to measure the humidity on the earth or on the soil, uh, or temperature sensors. Okay, I think that is a good overview for the smart home and the devices that we can have in a smart home. I hope you like it, and if so, you can please click on the like button, and also in the notification button. Have a nice day.